In the old days, before electricity reached the village of Ezinola, there was one sound no one ever wanted to hear after midnight, the drum, not festival drums, not celebration drums, but the lone midnight drum beat, because in Ezinola, drums were never played for the living after midnight, they were played only to guide the dead home. Every child in the village grew up knowing the rule: if you hear a drum beat at midnight, do not follow it, do not answer it, and never clap back. They said the drum did not summon people, it summoned memories, and memories, once awakened, could walk on the night it happened. The moon was hidden and the air was thick, as if the village was holding its breath. At exactly 12 a.m., boom, one deep drumbeat echoed through Ezinola. People froze on their mats, dogs tucked their tails and whimpered. Then came another beat, boom, slow, deliberate, coming from the old sacred grove where no one had stepped foot in for decades. A young apprentice drummer named Sadiq sat up in his hut, heart pounding. He recognized the rhythm. It was not random, it was calling, and worse, it was calling his name, not in words, in pattern. His father once taught him that every master drummer had a rhythm shaped like their name, and this one matched his. Against every warning, Sadiq followed the sound. Each step toward the grove made the night colder. The trees grew closer together, bending inward like listeners. At the center of the grove sat a drum, old, cracked. Its skin looked stretched too tight, as if it had been wrapped over something that still wanted to breathe, and standing behind it was a man with no shadow. The man raised his hands and struck the drum. Boom, the ground vibrated. Sadiq felt his chest tighten as memories rushed into him, moments he had forgotten. Moments that were not his, a woman screaming, a child lost in the forest, a burial done without proper rites. The faceless man spoke without moving his mouth. We beat so they remember, we beat so they return. Long ago, a massacre happened in the grove. Travelers were killed, buried without names, without drums, without guidance. Their spirits wandered, so the earth learned to drum, and every midnight, when the veil thinned, the drum called for someone living to help finish the song. The spirit stretched out its hands towards Sadiq. Play. When he struck the drum, the rhythm changed, faster, heavier. The spirits rose from the ground, not fully formed, just shapes of sorrow and bone. They danced, they cried, they remembered. With the final beat, they vanished. The grove fell silent. At dawn, villagers found Sadiq unconscious beside the sacred grove, alive, but changed. He never played the drum again, and every night at midnight, his hands twitched as if still beating. Sometimes, if the village is quiet enough, you can hear a single drumbeat, not from the grove, but from inside Sadiq's chest. If you ever hear a drumbeat at midnight, do not follow it, because the dead do not dance alone, and the drum always remembers who answered its call.